Will the aldermen please take their seats? Want to start the meeting on time? Thank you. Looks like everybody's here.
I think I counted 11.
What?
I only saw 11.
11, yeah, there's
Franco?
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the January 6th, 2020 regular meeting of the Milford Board of Aldermen. Please join me as we salute our flag. Madam Secretary, will you please take the roll?
Alderman Beatty. Alderman Gaynor.
Here.
Alderman Genentasio.
Here.
Alderman Golden.
Alderman Golden said she was going to be 10 minutes late, Madam Secretary.
Alderman Grant.
Here.
Alderman Hardiman.
Alderman Hardiman would like to be excused.
Alderman Harla. Alderman Parente.
Present.
Alderman Frank Smith. Alderman Winthrop Smith.
Here.
Alderman Sutton.
Here.
Alderman Tranquilli. Alderman Vitro.
Here.
Alderman Vitale. Alderman Willis.
Here.
12 present.
We have 12 present. We do have a quorum. At this time, the mayor has a presentation. Mr. Mayor.
The meeting up.
Good evening, Mr. Chairman, members of the board. This gives us some additional time to bring in some people, some teams, some young individuals who have brought a lot of honor to this city. Each and every year, it seems to be one of our traditions in January to recognize members of the Milford Eagles cheer and football squads who each year excel at both the regional and the national level. They've done this for the past several years, and 2019 was no exception. So at this point, I am going to again go to the back of the room and call forward our first group of honorees this evening for a proclamation. Ladies and gentlemen, it is my honor to introduce the rookie tackle team from Milford Eagles, Pop Warner. Hey. Nice job, guys. Hey, Jeff. Happy New Year. Well, ladies and gentlemen, it's good to have the rookie tackle team. This is a new division, and they brought a lot of success and made Milford very proud. And in recognition of all their achievements, I do have an official proclamation on behalf of the city of Milford, which reads, whereas the 2019 Milford Eagles Pop Warner rookie tackle team, comprised of 11 players from Milford, has brought honor and pride to themselves and our community. And whereas the rookie tackle program is a bridge game between flag and 11-player tackle that creates a pathway that allows youngsters the opportunity to get a feel for the game of football. Players engage in a number of different positions in every game, with coaches on the field helping instruct, inform, and encourage each and every player. And whereas the 2019 team was the first season of the New England Pop Warner Rookie Tackle Division, through teamwork and effort, the Milford Eagles Pop Warner Rookie Tackle team captured the Southern Connecticut Pop Warner Rookie Tackle Division Championship. And whereas team members Aiden, Odin, Cameron, Mason, Luke, Dylan, Jackson, Alec, Blake, David, and Ryan, together with coaches Jeff Cash, Kyle DeBias, Matt Holter, Rich O'Neill, Jason Tarzali, Mason Bryant, and Ben Oakes, assembled a winning combination through hard work, dedication, and enthusiasm, and played championship-level football as a testament to their own abilities, coaching expertise, and desire to win. Now, therefore, I, Benjamin Blake, Mayor of the City of Milford, on behalf of all the citizens of Milford, do hereby extend our great big congratulations to the Milford Eagles Pop Warner Rookie Tackle Team. Well done, men. Ladies and gentlemen, your 2019 Rookie Tackle Division champions. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, next up, we have the 2019 Milford Eagles Junior Varsity Cheerleading Team. If the Junior Varsity Cheerleading Team could come to the front of the auditorium. Could you get batteries for the microphone in Linda's desk? Okay, another great squad that has brought a lot of pride to the city of Milford, and we have another proclamation that reads, whereas the 2019 Milford Eagles Junior Varsity Cheerleading Team, comprised of 18 cheerleaders, has brought honor and pride to themselves and our community, and whereas the Junior Varsity Cheerleaders took first place in show cheer and sideline cheer at the state competition, first place in show cheer and sideline cheer at the Southern Connecticut Pop Warner competition, second place in show cheer, and first place in sideline cheer at the regional competition in Lowell, Massachusetts. The team went on to compete in the Nationals in Disney World, where they placed 7th in show cheer and 3rd in sideline cheer. And whereas cheerleaders Michaela, Talaba, Sadie, Helen, Kendall, Gianna, Natalia, Mariah, Emma, Caroline, Kelsey, Sophia, Sakshi, Francis, L, Rosalina, Mackenzie, and Olivia, together with head coaches Lauren Janik, choreographer Amber Mata, assistant coaches Jamie Sella, Chelsea Festa, Raffaella Gagliardi, and Christina Mazio, and team mom Christina Hans, assembled a winning combination through hard work, dedication, and enthusiasm, and completed in championship-level cheerleading as a testament to their own abilities, coaching expertise, and desire to win. Now, therefore, I, Benjamin Blake, Mayor of the City of Milford, on behalf of all the citizens of Milford, do hereby extend a great big congratulations to the Milford Eagle Junior Varsity Cheerleading Team. Nice job, ladies. Thank you so much. Do you want to say anything? You sure? Do they want to do a cheer?
We'll just do it quickly on that.
Awesome. Nice job. Nice job. Well done. Congratulations. Nice job. Congrats. Nice job. Well done. Congratulations. Nice job. Congratulations. Nice job. Congratulations. Thank you. Nice job. And ladies and gentlemen, we do this presentation at the beginning of the meeting because it is a Monday night, it is a school night. It is my honor to bring forward to the front of the auditorium the Pee Wee cheerleaders. How are you? Happy New Year. It's a big squad. And ladies and gentlemen, you could tell by the amount of hardware here that there was a lot of success in 2019. So it is my honor to recognize the 2019 Milford Eagles Pee Wee cheerleading team with an official proclamation on behalf of the city of Milford, which reads, whereas the 2019 Milford Eagles Pee Wee cheerleading team, comprised of 28 cheerleaders, has brought honor and pride to themselves and our community. And whereas the Pee Wee cheerleaders placed first in show cheer and sideline cheer at the state competition, first in show cheer and sideline cheer at the Southern Connecticut Pop Warner competition, and first in show cheer and sideline cheer at the regional competition in Lowell, Massachusetts. The team then traveled to Disney World, where they participated in the Nationals and placed second in show cheer and second in sideline cheer. And whereas cheerleaders Kira, Leah, Catherine, Lainey, Charisse, Ellie, Ava, Victoria, Hannah, Avery, Alyssa, Elisa, Mackenzie, Maya, Vanessa, Eloise, Michaela, Madison, JC, Kaylin, Riley, Ariana, Sarah, Sophia, Caitlin, Sophia, Emma, Jordan, and Caitlin, together with head coaches Karen Schumann, choreographer Chelsea Festa, assistant coaches Morgan Colombo, Mara DiBattista, Abby Gill, Erica Gray, and Kendall Meyer, junior coaches Riley Bryant, Charlotte Mackel, Amanda Kiras, Elizabeth Schumann, and Abby Woodward, and team moms Megan Loudenslager and Gina Smith assembled a winning combination through hard work, dedication, and enthusiasm, and competed in championship-level cheerleading as a testament to their own abilities, coaching expertise, and desire to win. Ladies, I apologize if I mispronounce some of those names. But now, therefore, I, Benjamin Blake, Mayor of the City of Milford, on behalf of all the citizens of Milford, do hereby extend our great big congratulations to the Milford Eagles Pee Wee cheerleading team. Well done, lots of successes. Looking forward to seeing you folks next year as well. Nice job. Would you like to say any words? Okay. Would you guys like to do a cheer? Okay. Congratulations. 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 Nice job. Nice job. Nice job. Nice job. Congratulations. 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 Nice job. Congrats. Congratulations. Congratulations. Nice job. Congratulations. Nice job. Nice job. Congratulations. 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 Congrats. 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 I think you guys are doing a cheer now. Congratulations. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, the 2019 cheer and football teams from Milford Eagles.
The next portion of the meeting is devoted to public comment. Statements are limited to the legislative function of the Board of Aldermen. The time limit granted to each speaker shall be 3 minutes. Residents, taxpayers, and electors may address the board at this time. The board encourages speakers not to express derogatory, insensitive, or offensive statements, or to engage in personal attacks against any individuals. In order to allow everyone an opportunity to speak, I'd ask that everyone please limit their comments to 3 minutes. Anyone wishing to address the board can do so at this time. I see no one. We'll move on to agenda item number 3, Alderman Sutton. Agenda item 3, consideration of minutes.
Mr. Chairman, I move to approve the minutes as posted for the regular meeting of the Board of Aldermen held on December 2, 2019.
Second.
Motion is seconded. All in favor? Aye. Opposed? Motion passes unanimously. And agenda item number 4, there was no special meeting. Agenda item number 5, Chairman's report. I just hope that everyone had a very happy holiday season, and wish each and every one of you a very happy new year. Let's make this year a very impressive year for the city of Milford, and let's keep everyone informed and move on. Agenda item number 6, Mayor's report and recommendations. Is there a report from the mayor?
Good evening, Mr. Chairman, members of the board. I'd also like to extend a great big Happy New Year. Hope everyone is off to a terrific start for 2020, and I wish everybody a very prosperous year ahead. As you see in the audience tonight, we have many members of the Milford community that are about to be sworn in as newly appointed board and commissioners. One of the reasons why the city of Milford's government has operated so well over the past many years is because of the volunteer spirit that is Milford. The people that are sitting in this auditorium, as well as this board, step up, go to meetings into the wee hours of the night, give of their time, give of their energy, give of their expertise to make Milford a better place. And for that, I thank everybody in this room. And it is my request that you consider each and every member. And again, like this board, I'd like to thank everybody for their good work to be done. And I am always a resource if anybody in this room has questions throughout the year as we do the business of the city. please call me, email me, text me, stop by my office. This is why government works well, is because of the energy that we have here tonight. And with that, I would respectfully request your consideration and actions on those items in the agenda, 8A through 8G. It is also my great honor to announce those members of boards and commissions that are mayoral appointments. I'm going to read those names now. For those members that I read right now, if you could hold on just a few minutes, at the appropriate time, the chairman is going to call everybody forward to get sworn in by our honorable city clerk, all together en masse. So I will read the names that are mayoral appointments, but if you could hold off just a few minutes to get sworn in at the appropriate time. So with that, I'd like to announce the members of Milford's Council on Aging. Richard Dowen, Shirley Serrano, Doreen Fontana, Benjamin Gettinger, Mary Beth Stickley, Linda Stevenson. Members of our Conservation Commission, Ryan Keeler, Howard Haberman, Gregory Tweedy. Inland Wetlands Agency, Stephen Munson and Jason Zamello. On the Planning and Zoning Board's recommendation to the Inland Wetlands, Ranja Behave. Milford's Redevelopment and Housing Partnership, Eric Barba. Our Veterans Graves Preservation Commission, Thomas Cody Jr. and David Derubis. And ladies and gentlemen, again, at the appropriate time, if you could come forward to be sworn in by our city clerk. And if you have any questions, please don't hesitate to ask me throughout the course of the meeting.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. We'll open under agenda number 7. There is no unfinished business. We'll open under agenda number 8. Moving on to new business. Alderman Sutton, agenda item number 8A, board and commission appointments.
Mr. Chairman, I move for approval of the following mayor's appointments to the following boards and commissions. Board of Assessment Review, Richard LaPresti, Emily McDonough Souza. Alternate, Board of Assessment Review, Sandra Cohen, Richard Vizziello. To the Building Book Code Board of Appeals, Ray Oliver. To the Civil Service Commission, Janice Tantamonaco and James Hazelkamp. To the Ethics Commission, Jesse Batterton. To the Board of Finance, Brian Lima and Raymond Arnold. To the Fire Commission, Richard W. Smith and Thomas Rizzo. To the Golf Course Commission, Nick Vecchiarelli Jr. and George Amato Jr. To the Harbor Management Commission, John Nevin. To the Board of Health, Christine Ganillo. Dr. Mitchell Quitner, Ernest Judson Jr. To the Historic Preservation Commission, Michelle Kramer. To the Housing Code Board of Appeals, Richard Murley Jr. To the Library Board, Toby Zabinski, Amanda Kemp, and Louise Uhacek. To the Park, Beach, and Recreation Commission, Kerry Rowland. To the Police Commission, John Major, Richard Smith, and Sharon Marone. To the Sewer Commission, Bradford Hubler and Brian Beer. To the Transit District, Nigel Phelps. To the Tree Commission, Brian Mancini. To the Veterans Ceremony and Parade Commission, Vincent Zielinski and Patricia Deere. To the Zoning Board of Appeals, Sarah Ferrante. As an alternate to the Zoning Board of Appeals, Eitan Hirsch.
Thank you, Alderman Sutton. At this point, I will entertain a motion to reorder the agenda to move item 8G.
Mr. Chairman, there still should be a second and a vote and discussion.
I'm sorry, he made a motion for all those members of the commissions. There's a second. Is there any discussion? Seeing none, all in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries unanimously. At this point, I will entertain a motion to reorder the agenda, to move item 8G next on our agenda so that we can vote on all of our board members together. And we move on to other city business. Is there a motion to reorder the agenda? Motion to reorder the agenda made and seconded. All in favor? Opposed? Motion passes unanimously. Alderman Sutton, please go to agenda item number 8G.
Mr. Chairman, I move for the approval of the following appointments: to the Animal Shelter Commission, Marilyn Blake; to the Economic Development Commission, Michael Lynch; to the Historic District Commission, John Carissimi; as an alternate to the Historic District Commission, Michelle Kramer; to the Historic District South of the Green, Arthur Stowe; to the Human Services, to the Milford Department of Human Services Commission, Susan Stango and Jessica DeYoung; to the Inland Wetlands Agency, Scott Marlowe; to the Milford Government Access Television Commission, Nigel Phelps; to the Pension and Retirement Board, Mary Rose Palumbo, Mark Totino, Leo Mahoney, and Ann Marr; as an alternate to the Pension and Retirement Board, Christine Angelica.
At this time,
I need a second for that.
we need a second for that. Anyone? Second. We have a motion and a second. Anyone in discussion? Seeing none, all in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries unanimously. At this time, will all of the newly confirmed board and commission members come to the front of the auditorium to get sworn in by our city clerk.
Good evening. After the oath is administered, we'll take a short recess, and I'm going to ask everyone to step to the side table so I can get your signature. So thank you. So please raise your right hand. Do you solemnly swear or sincerely affirm, as the case may be, that you will faithfully execute and discharge your duties and responsibilities according to law as a member of your respective board or commission to the best of your abilities, so help you God? Congratulations.
Mr. Chairman, if we could stand in a brief recess while our newly elected board and commission members or newly appointed board and commission members sign their name to the city clerk's paperwork.
We're going to have a brief recess. The Aldermen, please take their seats. Alderman Sutton, please go back to agenda item 8B.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. I move that the board approve the requested allocation transfer number 2 for marina maintenance.
Motion is made and seconded. Is there any discussion? Hearing none, all in favor? Aye. Opposed? Motion carries unanimously. Alderman Sutton, agenda item 8C. 8D. 8D. 8C, I'm sorry, that's what I said the first time.
Mr. Chairman, I move for approval per the attached recommendation of the Planning and Zoning Commission dated December 5, 2019, pursuant to Connecticut General Statute Section 8-24 for approximately 1,738 square feet of land for road widening for the purpose of public safety as depicted on map of proposed street line revision at property known as 92 Oldfield Lane, Milford, Connecticut, City of Milford, Department of Public Works, prepared by City of Milford Engineering Bureau, dated May 1, 2017, and to authorize the mayor, public works director, and city attorney to take all steps necessary, including signing all documents to effectuate said action.
Motion has been made and seconded. Is there any discussion? Hearing none, all in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries unanimously. Alderman Sutton, agenda item 8D.
Mr. Chairman, I move for approval of the recommendation of the Planning and Zoning Board dated December 17, 2019, for the acceptance of the capital improvement plan for the years 2020 through 2024.
Motion has been made and seconded. Is there any discussion? Alderman Vitale.
Through you, Mr. Chair, through the mayor. Mr. Mayor, is there a possibility of breaking this out to vote on it, or does it have to be voted on in one block?
This is for the capital improvement plan. It's one plan. As you know, it's just a planning tool. Any type of items on that are all subject to funding. Your board will approve any fundings or acceptance of state grants. So this is something that is just a planning tool, that this is something that is a wish list that departments, the Board of Ed submits so that if there are grants that are potentially available out there, the city will be eligible for it. The city has the opportunity to be thoughtful in the way that they fund their local infrastructure or capital needs.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. And having said, Mr. Chair, Mr. Mayor, having said that, you know, I really truly understand the fact that it's conceptual. I really truly understand that it's a wish list, but my philosophy as far as knowing what is going on with Board of Education, there's got to be some fact and truth to the fact that before we have a conceptual plan on something we're going to do, whether it's today or 3 years down the road, is extremely important to me. And I've been asking the Board of Education for a while now to come up with an assessment, needs assessment, and long-range plan. I cannot truly vote on this because of the fact that our population, schools are below what they are and were years ago, declining enrollment of 100 kids a year. So when we kind of vote on a project that is going to be for Pumpkin Delight 3 years down the road with 233 kids in it, I have a problem with that. So I cannot support this. Thank you.
Any more discussion on the motion? Alderman Smith.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Through you, there are a number of good things in here. Obviously, we need to do work to infrastructure, which is evidenced in here a lot. You know, sewer pipes and manhole covers and sidewalks and things of this nature. And schools do need to be upgraded and maintained and things of that nature. But there are other items in here as well that I find concerning, one of which is seems to be a welcome center that's allotted $10 million for the city. I'm not sure what that is. I do like the fact in here that there is an allotment for a new facility for the Milford Police Department, and that's of $30 million. I think that, and I know there's been a lot of extensive discussion by this board and by the city with respect to a new police facility, and I think I'd like to see that $10 million from whatever this welcome center is allotted to the police station, because it's my understanding that it'd be difficult to build a police station for $30 million, but for $40 million, it would be, I guess, more feasible. So I'd like to see that, and I'd like to echo the sentiments of Alderman Vitale as well. I think there does need to be some separation of a number of the items in this capital improvement plan, and I understand it is a one altogether plan, and it may be difficult to itemize out certain items in here, but I think that does need to get done, as well as the concerns I have with respect to the Welcome Center and things of that nature. Thank you, Mr. Chairman.
Any more discussion on the motion? Alderman Giannattasio.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Through you, there's a lot of conversation in regards to this capital improvement plan. I do have a question through you, Mr. Chairman, to Mayor Blake. At one point, the police station that was just raised was on the capital improvement plan for $20 million, as I recall, and now it's presently at $30 million. So my question is, at what time do these amounts, these dollar amounts, get revisited, where we have an opportunity to possibly increase or amend what's before us?
Mr. Chairman, through you to Alderman Giannattasio. Again, this is a planning tool. The opportunity for the alderman to weigh in terms of the specific dollar amounts generally is our February meeting, when traditionally this board has looked at bond requests. Bond requests usually come after the Board of Finance reviews the bond authorizations that bond counsel prepares. In terms of the capital improvement plan, I believe it was 2015, a recommendation by the design firm to increase the police station allotment from $20 to $30 million. As you know, as a member of the police building committee, we had reviewed this in detail. The price tag that was presented was more than, at least as of right now, the city is able to handle in good conscience from a financial perspective. However, I continue to work with our police department, both on short-term and long-term fixes to our police infrastructure. We are working with Public Works right now. I see our Public Works director in the back to address some of the more immediate needs for our police physical plant. We are also looking to see how we can accomplish the long-term needs of our police physical plant as well. You will be involved in that conversation as well, as soon as it starts kind of getting going in earnest again.
Just to follow up, Mr. Chairman, through you, I appreciate the explanation, Mayor Blake. I just hope that in the near future that this dollar amount for the police station could be increased to reflect today's current construction costs. In my opinion, it's underfunded. And if we're going to move forward at some point, I think that, we should take a closer look at it. I am in favor of the capital improvement plan. I will rise in support of it, as long as the things that are on there are, available, and they will be done at some point. I will support it. Thank you.
Any more discussion on the motion? Alderman Sutton. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Through you to the mayor. Mr. Mayor, I just want to confirm or clarify that the approval of this capital improvement plan neither binds us to the approval of all of these individual projects and further binds us to the costs associated with them contained in the document. It is my understanding, and please correct me if I'm wrong, that as we proceed with the bonding and budgeting process, there will be opportunity for this board, the Board of Finance, other invested parties in the city of Milford to prioritize and properly fund the items we wish to move forward with.
Thank you, Alderman Sutton. Through you, Mr. Chairman. Absolutely. This is simply a planning tool. It's an advisory document that allows us to be eligible for state and federal grants. It allows us to properly plan so that we have, a gradual, sensible, thoughtful path forward in terms of how we fund our local infrastructure. But any type of funding mechanism comes back before this board for approval. Generally, traditionally, it is at the February meeting. So you will be seeing a proposal again in the next couple weeks. So stay tuned, but it does derive initially from this broader document, the 5-year capital improvement plan. It is something that is required by state statute. It is something that comes before this board every December or January's meeting. And you will continue to see this document each and every year with adjustments that are handed down from our departments, our Board of Education. But again, this is a good discussion because this is a proper forum to debate and discuss those things that our city will need in the future. But at any time, if you have thoughts or ideas to continue to enhance this plan, just because this board reviews it each time for statutory approval does not mean that you can't come to me or come to one of our department heads and make suggestions for our city, for the things that you think our city needs, whether it's new playgrounds or a new sewer infill project or improvements to our school. Certainly, we're always open to those ideas and enhancing this plan.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. Any more discussion on the motion? Alderman Smith.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Through you. With that being said, through you, Mr. Chairman, to the mayor, there have been times in the past where certain capital improvement projects that were listed on the capital improvement plans have gone through and been funded exactly how they appear on this plan. Is that right?
I'm sure there have, but again, it's a separate determination by this board, for the funding.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. Thank you, Mr. Chairman.
Alderman Willis.
Yes, Mr. Chairman, through you to Mayor Blake. Mr. Mayor, from what I remember, the state reimbursement rate used to be a lot higher. It used to be around 50%, if I'm not mistaken. And right now it's 35.71%. What are the chances of that moving a little bit, or where are we at right now?
Yeah, thank you. The bad news is about 2 years ago, after the last big project that we had done, the West Shore Middle School project, approximately $20 million. Luckily, we were able to push forward that project with a reimbursement rate of 55% from the state. The formula that allows each municipality to get reimbursed from the state was readjusted a few years back, and we are now at approximately 35% reimbursement, a lot less than we once were. We have moderated our expenditures, at least over the last 2 years. Generally, this board authorizes approximately $30 to $35 million in new bonds each February. That hasn't always been the case. Years like 2006, we've authorized over $100 million, but generally it's between 30 and 35 million dollars, of which approximately a third has been through reimbursable through a grant or through some other type of non-local funding mechanism. The last 2 years, however, we have adjusted for a variety of reasons and moderated our spending. The last 2 years, we have gone down to approximately $15 million each of the past 2 years. One of the reasons is because we were bracing for a new police station and the costs associated with that, and we still are. So again, next month we will be making a review and consideration of new funding for 2020. The finance director right now is working with our department heads to put together a proposal for you.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. Alderman Vitale.
Thank you, Mr. Chair, through you. Conceptually, the plan is great. I really do agree with it. I agree with Alderman Sutton. The idea is not binding. I understand that and all the points that you made, Mr. Mayor. But I think it's time to keep and hold the feet to the fire with the Board of Education and to have them do their due diligence, because there needs to be a needs assessment. We have schools with populations. I collected all the data. We can see where it's going. So I still have to hold my ground with the idea that until they come up with a plan, and I sit on permanent schools, until they come up with a plan, I can't wholeheartedly agree with what is going on. So, and I think both sides of the aisle here need to make some decisions as to why and how we effectuate a lot of the decisions that we make, and to know that the Board of Education's budget is the largest portion of our budget. Out of the $240 million budget, all associated budgets with the Board of Education, I think is about $124 million, and the city side is about $120 million. So, we need to look at this a little more carefully as we go on and progress into the budget season. Thank you.
Any more discussion on the motion? Seeing none, all in favor? Aye. Opposed? Roll call, Madam Secretary, please.
Alderman Gaynor?
Yes.
Alderman Gennatasio? Yes. Alderman Golden? Yes. Alderman Grant?
Yes.
Alderman Harla? Yes. Alderman Prente? Alderman Frank Smith? Yes. Alderman Winthrop Smith?
No.
Alderman Sutton?
Yes.
Alderman Tranquilli?
Yes.
Alderman Vitro?
Yes.
Alderman Vitale? No. Alderman Willis?
Yes.
11 yeses, 2 noes.
11 yes, 2 noes. The motion passes. Thank you. Next on the agenda is item 8E, Alderman Sutton.
Mr. Chairman, I move for approval of the resolution regarding the State of Connecticut Local Capital Improvement Program Assistance Program for 2019.
Motion has been made and seconded. Is there any discussion? Seeing none, all in favor? Aye. Opposed? Motion passes unanimously. Alderman Sutton, agenda item 8F.
Mr. Chairman, I move for the approval of the resolution regarding cash advance for State of Connecticut Local Capital Improvement Program Assistance for 2019.
Motion has been made and seconded. Is there any discussion? Seeing none, all in favor? Aye. Opposed? Motion passes unanimously. Alderman Sutton, agenda item 8F. 8G, I'm sorry. We did 8G beforehand. Next item on the agenda is item number 9. There is no new business tonight. Agenda item number 10, there is no budget memo transfers, I'm sorry. Agenda item number 11, moving on to refunds. Alderman Sutton, agenda item number 11A.
Mr. Chairman, I move for the approval of refunds in the amount of $19,916.52.
Motion has been made and seconded. Is there any discussion? Seeing none, all in favor? Opposed? Motion passes unanimously. Agenda item number 12. Are there any reports from any standing committees? Seeing none? Yes.
Mr. I don't have a report from a standing committee, but I'd like to ask the mayor, is it possible, I know in years past, we've gotten lists of people currently on the committees and commissions, and also when they meet?
Mr. Chairman, through you to Alderman Vitale, all that is online on the city website. It will be updated tomorrow morning or tomorrow throughout the day to reflect the newly inducted members of the boards that were appointed this evening. But that should be up to date. It does change, obviously, from month to month, but it is updated, the day after an appointment is made.
Usually we've got hard copies at the meeting after the next meeting, but that's fine.
I can get you hard copies if you want me to print them out.
Yeah, that's fine. Thank you.
Is there any other reports of any standing committees? Seeing none, move on to agenda item number 13. Is there any reports of any special committees? Seeing none, the next item on our agenda is executive session. I will entertain a motion to go into executive session to discuss 14A, consideration of settlement of MSCI 2007-HQ 13 Merritt Crossing versus Milford regarding 440 Wheelers Farms Road. Joining us in executive session will be the mayor, Ben Blake, the city attorney, John Bertram, and the city assessor. Is there a motion? Motion is made and second to go into executive session. All in favor? Aye. Opposed? We're in executive session. Will the aldermen please take their seats so we continue our meeting, please? Thank you. Alderman Sutton, we are back out of recess, and we're back out of executive session.
Mr. Chairman, I move to authorize settlement in the matter of MSCI 2007-HQ 13 Merritt Crossing LLC versus City of Milford regarding 440 Wheelers Farm Road in accordance with the recommendations of the interim city attorney and city assessor as discussed in executive session.
Motion has been made and seconded. Is there any discussion? Seeing none, all in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion passes unanimously. Is there a motion to adjourn?
So moved.
Motion and seconded to adjourn. All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Meeting adjourned. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen.